Hello again. Update on the Caladiums because a lot has happened in the last 5 days from the last video. So I think this will be the 10-day update, but that's a 10-day update from the first Caladium video I've put up, not the 10-day update from when they were planted. These were planted a while ago, maybe in February, maybe March. I'll figure out. But anyway, so I've been talking a lot about how I think it was eight Caladiums. I'm sure I think I got another one anyway. It was probably 9 or whatever. But I bought a pack of, I think, 8 Caladiums for 10. And these are annuals outdoors, so I don't know how long they're going to last indoors. But I was like, let me try, because they're annuals. I like the leaves. These are supposed to be Caladium Canadums, so they're supposed to be white and green. However, if you see here, and throughout all the leaves that are coming up, there's a lot of pink. So I don't know if these are going to be true Caladium Canadums. I don't know if these are going to be pink because of something in the soil. Maybe it'd be white outside if they're planted, in the ground. But so far, they're coming up pink. But, as I said, this is the one that was planted last. And you can see this is the one that's growing the most. This is the one that has been consistently with the most moisture, the most water. Even if you see now... So can you see how there's like a little layer of water? And this is initially the first time that happened, it was by accident. I overwatered, my hand slipped, but it's done fine, and I think it kind of likes it that wet. I was a bit surprised that this is the first one to do so well so fast. Again, I don't know how these grow. I do know that they're a South American plant, so I'm not super surprised that it likes the water. I think the atmosphere, the environment of where I live, it's a bit dry, so I'm not entirely surprised that this is okay in this much water. Again, this doesn't have any drainage holes, and because it's in such active growth, I'm not super worried about it. I did water it faster than I thought I was going to because it dried out a lot quicker. We're reaching up into the 80s, and yeah, it's a drier air environment, and the room's not it's not super much ventilation because now I have it in my bedroom, so it's not super much ventilation there, or cross ventilation, whatever. So yeah, this is the one that was planted last. This is the one that was planted second to last. And like I said, after this did so well with so much water, I covered this one and the first one with the plastic to make a more humid environment. But this one I probably kept it on a bit longer because it looked like it was doing, was responding to it better. I was worried with this one that it was going to be rotting. But as you can see, these are doing well. I'm trying to keep up the moisture too, but I try not to overwater. And I don't know how wet these like because this is my first year growing these ever. But I was really shocked and really happy. There's only 2 in here. A second one. Okay. So we're growing. Oh no, we're growing. Okay, so this was the first one planted, and it's only now. I don't know if you can see. Only now. Here's one that's popping up. Only now are we getting some little spikes. This is the oldest one, the one that was planted first. This is probably the one that was always kept the driest as well, however. Second oldest. I don't think, maybe these were planted the same with like one of the day or the same day. But this one was probably kept a little more wet than this one, but not super wet. And like I said again, this essentially its own little microclimate. Here's my hand. Here's my hand for comparison, right? And I was told these get leggy indoors. Right now it has a bit of northwest light. And I don't know how leggy these get. I don't know if this is leggy, because, it just, I don't know how leggy is leggy. But I don't mind it. It looks pretty to me. They move towards the light, so I'm constantly having to rotate these, because, again, I know these don't need a lot of light, but I'm not getting super much light anyway. But I don't know if you can see the pink. I'm going to keep posting pictures on my Instagram, and I'll link my Instagram, but I'm very ready for these to unfurl and to finally reveal if they're going to have any white at all, or if it's just going to be completely pink. I'm excited to see, will these, because this again has been in its own wet microclimate, I don't know if that's affecting the color. Will these be more white than this other one? I think this is probably the most appropriate size-wise, because it seems like the roots are shallow. I don't think I needed a lot of space for planting, but I don't mind because this has contracted a lot. This was a lot fluffier, the soil. Not that high, but this is a lot fluffier. Because I didn't need necessarily a lot of space, I think this will be fine. This is just starting, so I think, and also the good thing is that because this is such a tall bottle and so much soil, so that's mostly why I had to move it out, because it was already touching the ceiling a while ago. I don't know that these will reach the ceiling. Hopefully not. It'd be great if they didn't, because I could just keep them where they are. But for reference, I'm about 5'10". This is my hand. This is how big this is. Now, this still gets lucky, but these aren't looking like ideated to me. I don't know if this is how they do or not. I feel like I've seen some tall ones on Instagram, but I figured, I'm really excited, mainly for the fact that this one is growing. I thought this one was going to be a dud, but they're all growing. I feel like this is giving me a lot of joy. For $10, I'm going to have big plants for $10. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching.